Hey guys, so today we're gonna try something different. So you've always had this problem where you get your hollows from packs and you might just leave them out somewhere for a while because you're more focused on the decks you want to build.
Or maybe you leave them in your storage unit for the first 2 years while you're in college and your brother keeps trying to tell you take them out the storage unit. It can only warp some more. Oh, my bad. Yeah, but sometimes your cards look like that.
You get some minor warping. You got a Violon Prism. It's come a bit like this now. So it's obviously concave.
It's still enough for your opponent to call a judge on you.
So also Horn of Heaven, a Jolt Counter, Jet Warrior, all the same way.
Or you can have more egregious warping, like these, where, I mean...
Oof. You probably can't take those to a tournament.
No, you really shouldn't. This is what Artorigus, as beautiful as he is, he deserved this. Does he? Does he?
So we've actually did some research online and tried to find some decent methods for unwarping cards.
Shout outs to Reddit and YouTube. You know who you are.
So while I prefer a card method, but that takes a while. So what we've got for you today is...
I came up with the card method. It was basically you leave them in a hot car for an entire day inside of a binder. And then you take them out that night and they're unwarped. However, that strategy is really inefficient, especially if you don't have a car.
First up, we have the boiling water method.
Nice and hot.
We're going to take some water, some saran wrap, and a bowl, and we're going to unwarp some cards that way.
Oh, speaking of this method, we're only, as you notice, these aren't very valuable cards.
Yeah.
Because we haven't actually used this method before, so we can't promise amazing results. So when you guys try it, first, test it.
Don't risk your Thunder Dragons or something on this. You don't want to lose anything good.
Thunder Dragon's not worth anything.
It will be soon. And the second method is the hairdryer method.
I think you enjoyed that too much.
Okay, what if I did? We're going to blast the card with this baby and, well, blast out the moisture.
Speaking of moisture, so how does warping actually happen?
So the warping is occurring because of the card's two properties. So a normal Yu-Gi-Oh card is just card stock, but a hollow is both the card stock and a layer of metal. When these cards are exposed to the open air or humid environments, the card stock actually absorbs that moisture and expands. But the metal side of the card doesn't actually want to expand. It doesn't expand at all, actually. And so what that causes is for the back to only expand and cause the card to curve.
Oh.
And that's what warping is. Focus heat on the metal side of the card in order to cause the moisture in the cardboard side of the card to evaporate out.
So when you say that, we're gonna blow it on the front?
So for the boiling water method, we're gonna be putting them face down over the water.
Yeah.
And so the heat's gonna come in contact with the metal part first, but it's gonna pass through the card outward. With the hairdryer method, we're going to be still putting it face down, but in this case, the heat is gonna hit it from the back.
The water's almost ready, but before then, let's talk about our sponsors.
Oh yeah, so one of our sponsors is TCG Player.
For all your singles needs.
We get most of our products on this channel from TCG Player.
Thank you to TCG Player, gods. And next up is
Upside Down
Inked Playmats. If you do, make sure you use our code APS10. That'll get you 10% off on the whole site. So we've got our boiling water. That's hot. That's real hot. Yeah. What temperature does water boil at?
100 degrees.
That's obvious. All right, fair enough. I don't want to make a mess. I have a terrible history with pouring things.
Ooh,
how much? I don't see how much more I need.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. All right. So we have our boiling water in a bowl.
I didn't spill as much as I thought I would.
And now,
let me put this on.
Taking out the cleanup. That's a good idea. Am I doing this right?
That bowl is hot.
Yep. Don't touch it. All right.
Okay, that's about as tight as
Might be good enough. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Alright, so let's start with something simple, like this jolt counter. I'm gonna set you on here.
Okay.
And now we wait.
So it's been about a minute. Let's take a look at it.
I'm not sure how it's been going, but we're gonna find out. Is it hot? It's good. Good.
Alright. Still warped.
Darn it. Is
Would
it
you
warm?
say to a lesser extent? Oh, it's warm. Would you say to a lesser extent, or is it?
I
almost want to say it's worse.
Maybe.
Hey, let's try one of the worst ones.
Okay. I'll try this works.
Yeah, let's try Artie.
Alright, put them on there. Now I think what will help is if we then would like flatten these with a hard book or something after. That'll probably help do the rest of the job for us. Alright, another minute has passed. Let's take a look at it.
Did we save Artie?
I really hope so. I like this card. Alright. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so
I think there's a clear difference now.
Definitely better. Compare it to Onslaught.
Yeah, it's definitely better than it was before.
It warps in a new way, but I feel like if you flatten this now, like hot from all this heat, it'll flatten out really
Or even
well.
give it more time, because we only had it on there for a minute.
Yeah, so not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Okay.
Alright. So
next
that is the boiling water method. It kind of works. You can probably optimize it to your own way. Please be careful.
That's okay. I only want to get scalded water all over me.
Just don't drop it into the... Oh, you can put it there. Good. Alright. So, let's start with something simple. We got a Horn of Heaven here. It's actually a rather decent trap card, but no one really plays it right now, so we're going to unwarp it.
Fair enough. So, and this method is a lot simpler, right? Just face down, blow it.
Right now, we're heating it with the heat from the hairdryer.
Okay, it's really hot to keep my fingers on there, so I don't want to...
Oh, God.
Jesus.
So you can wait for like 30 seconds for this to work.
Oh, so hot. I need something to hold it down with.
Wait, let me give you a hand here. Well,
so you can look at the corner of it.
Right.
Okay, there we go. That works. That works so well.
this will work.
They should get this corner.
I'm working on it. Now the one thing that does worry me, this method does seem like it has the most, like, probability of, like, harming a card or starting a fire.
I mean, it's more direct than about the last method. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see how it's doing. Oh, wow.
That's not bad. That's not bad. It almost seems like it's trying to warp the opposite direction now.
Yeah, that's definitely warping the opposite direction now. That's a good thing, because if the card starts warping in the opposite direction, you can probably let it sit or just reflatten it yourselves. It'll flatten right out.
Alright, but this is the real test, huh?
Yes, the Onslaught. So remember, guys, we turned Artorigus from this into this. So now we're going to see if we can do the same thing to Onslaught.
Why don't we just knock out the other ones at the same time?
You want to get them all?
Why not, right? Look down for you.
All right. Well, that didn't go the way I expected.
I don't know why I thought adding more cards to this would be good.
Are hands gonna be okay?
So, a word of caution, kids. Try not to have your fingers in there.
Hair dryers are hot, guys.
Okay, so this is our Onslaught.
Okay. Alec, come on.
Butterfingers.
So, comparing Onslaught to Artorigus, very decent.
I want to say Onslaught's still more warped, but we definitely didn't do this one as optimally as possible.
Yeah, but that's really great considering
that's a lot better than it was before.
Let's see the other two. So, Violon Prism and Jet Warrior. Also, just as good. Neither one will look like they'll ever be straight again. Once you warp a card, it's basically permanent. You can't unwarp it. So it's best to never let a card get warped.
When you guys try this method, I definitely recommend finding some way to secure the cards. Because,
as you can see, the hairdryer blows cards away.
Yeah, and my hands hurt. So you definitely don't want to do it like that. But,
I actually really like these methods.
Yeah, these are both really solid. And there's plenty more on Reddit, on YouTube. Go ahead and check them out. And, that's our video on unwarping cards.
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up.
If you guys have any other crazy methods or even just like practical methods, go ahead, drop them in the comments, let us know.
If we did anything wrong, please tell us in the comments.
And, oh yeah, hit the bell, join Notification Squad if you aren't already.
And that's it, guys.
We'll see you in the next one.
Pass turn.
30 to 60 seconds? Or is this the longer one?
This should be a longer process. We're gonna give it about...
Oh, let's do the King of the Hill time thing.
Were we montage?
Yeah, or he just does the one thing and they do it over time. Never mind.